Hello guys, welcome back to the hub. I just got back from Andy's place. I went and got sandstone. He has a sand generator, so I just got the sand, made the sandstone quick. And I actually turned this sandstone into a smooth sandstone. It's because I don't like that whole weird look on the side. I like the way the top of the sandstone looks. So that's why I like the smooth sandstone, because, well, it's smooth. And I've done a little bit of work back at my base on my wall, and I'm going to show you that here in a bit. But first, you might notice that my voice sounds a little different, and that is because I was using a newer Logitech mic that I just bought because I like the headset mic. It's because I don't like to have my mic being held anywhere. But this mic that I'm currently using right now is actually broken, so I just rest it on my shoulder, and it works out, but I figured I'd get a new mic because, you know, maybe the sound quality would be better or something. But my voice sounds really higher, or it sounds a lot higher pitched than the other one, and the quality is about the same, so I may as well make the one that doesn't make me sound like a 13-year-old little boy. Let's see here. We will take this outside to the chest out there. I was gonna show you Andy's place because he's online now, so I got to see more of what he's actually built, and they have built a decent amount, but it's nothing really aesthetically pleasing, or, I mean, there's functionality and everything there, but not as much as you would expect, I guess. It's still nice. I mean, it's gonna be awesome when he's done, but right now I didn't think it would be, you know, as interesting to show. I don't know about you guys, but one thing I never really cared for when I watch my plays or let's plays and stuff is I never really like watching the people build. I like it when they go and build and then they come back and show you what they've got. You know, I will probably do some building on camera because, well, as a lot of the other Let's Players have said, some people do like it, and people like various things. I mean, everybody's different. Everybody's gonna like different things, and that is what makes us human, and I have no problem with that whatsoever. But there's my wall so far. Obviously, most of the detail isn't put into it. I mean, there's some detail, and as far as these half slabs, the sandstone half slabs, I think I am going to change them with sandstone stairs once 1.3 comes out, so that underneath them I can put redstone lamps, or even just glowstone. Probably redstone lamps, just so I was thinking of making them on a clock so that they flash different sequences. I think that might look kind of cool. But with the way it is set up, if you try to do that with slabs, and I'm not even sure if light can go through slabs. I haven't tried it. I know it can go through stairs, so I'm hoping it can go through sandstone stairs as well. But if I tried to do it here, you'd be able to see the lights through here, which probably won't matter once the water starts flowing down, because more than likely the water will be flowing down the sandstone part. I'm not sure though. I might make it flow right down the middle of this. I haven't decided yet. And that is something that will have to be decided as we go. That's not really something you can just plan out ahead of time. I mean, you can you can plan all you want when you're making these builds, but things end up changing, and you have to kind of, well, to me, I think you kind of have to follow with the landscape a little bit. I like building with the landscape. I like following the contours of the land, and I like to work with the land to make it easier for my builds. There's people that will just clear out giant chunks and make just big flat rows of land, and that works out, but I don't like to waste my time doing it, really, or spend my time doing it, I should say. It's not really a waste, but I think I'm going to do the top part here and try and figure out how to do the crenellations on the top of the wall so that they look good with this stuff. I wish you could make smooth stone steps, but you can't. So it'll probably end up being stone brick steps, just because I don't really like cobble. I mean, I will use it because cobble can make a great, you know, I can't think of the word. It can diversify up your builds a little bit, and if you tie it in just right, it actually looks pretty cool with smooth stone and stone brick even. But as a main building supply, it is crap. And I am doing this a slow way, I know. I'll turn around here, and although this way really isn't all that much faster. This land chunk that we're passing right now that's floating in the middle of the air, that will be getting removed. And I'll probably do that here in a little bit. As far as other buildings in this area, I don't really remember what I talked about in the last episode. It was kind of, you know, it's my first episode. I didn't really do anything all that interesting. I just kind of walked around and showed you everything. And honestly, I thought it was kind of a crappy episode. I'm probably going to be harder on myself than anybody else is. I mean, and I didn't bring a pick. Wow. I am spacing out today. But, oh, what stupid shovel destroyed my button. Guess that's what you get for using an efficiency shovel on a button. I need to come up with a better door. SMP lag is not helpful with button doors. I want to do, well, down here I'm going to do a piston door here, a 3x3 piston door. The one I got from C&B Minecraft. My only problem is I really suck at redstone, and I'm just not in the mood to work with it right now. So I'm not going to. You know, I probably will do a video dedicated to this door, but I probably won't show everything just because I will probably rage quit a couple times throughout the build, and you know, end up going off for a couple hours and then coming back later. So we're gonna grab a pick down here. My place really is not that organized. I'm gonna grab this efficiency 4 pick. And then also I want to do, let's see what he say. How far does water go? Just keeping the dirt tilled and ready to plant. Can go 8, but I'm probably just confusing him more than anything. I don't know the mechanics that well, man. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I got this little tunnel here. But I do believe that water has to touch the block that it is hydrating. Maybe I'm wrong. Ah. Gotta build a new set of stairs already. Because I built them in a horrible spot. I know I don't have a lot of views yet, and I actually only have one subscriber, and that is Andy. But if anybody watches this and knows anything about fraps, I would like to know why I always drop to 15 FPS no matter what. I have it set to record at 30, but it won't record at 30. I have a pretty good computer, so I couldn't see it really being my computer. Now I have a quad core 3.2 gigahertz processor, and I have 4 gigs of RAM right now, which I am looking at upgrading that. My graphics card, I believe it is the 5000 series for the AMD cards. I'm not positive on that, or which class it is within the 5000 series either. I do know that I'm at the, if anyone plays Diablo 3, the required set, or not required, the recommended settings, I exceed those. So I would think that my computer would be good enough to play Minecraft and still get a decent amount of FPS while recording. Maybe I'm just delusional on that fact, but yeah, that is something I would really like to know and would appreciate if anybody could tell me. Yeah, I go over and get some smooth stone, make some steps while I'm over there too, so we can try a few things. Honestly, I think sandstone crenellations would probably look the best. Now that I think about it, I like the way that looks even. That strip right above the sandstone. But as this is going to be a castle, I do want crenellations. And for those of you who don't know what crenellations are, they're all battlements is another word. It's basically just those little walls or whatever that have breaks in them where the arches stand behind. You see them on every castle. I mean, they're always in the castle walls. Oops. And I do not know what I'm doing today. Gotta make stone brick first. See, 1, 2. That's 5. I don't want to make more than I have to. And I'll probably be one short. Yes. God damn it. My mouse moves really slow, by the way, guys. It's because instead of having a computer desk, I have a love seat because I play with my computer hooked up to my TV, and so I use the back of the love seat for my mouse because I just have it turned sideways so I can spread out and stretch my legs and everything. Really comfortable, by the way. If you're looking for something different than sitting in a damn computer chair while you play, I'd say a love seat is definitely the way to go, or a couch. I mean, it all works out because I have wireless keyboard and mouse. I just put the keyboard on my lap and use the mouse on the back. The mouse works pretty well, a lot better than you'd think. And say I have another set of stairs here, don't I? Go away. It's daytime. Go die. Like I said, I really suck at PvE. I will be the first one out at Ultra Hardcore, I can guarantee you. If we ever get it done. I mean, we've had it set up twice now, and it just never happens. I don't know if... I think it's because we have so few people on the server. I mean, I think there's only 6 of us, 7 now with the new guy. But, I mean, I never see, like, Cheat Commando or Icebit. Really, the only people I ever see are Andy and Tamaharu, whatever the hell his name is, and Austin and Deadspot. I mean, that's only 5 people. And I did it again. There's going to be a lot of dirt back here. Whatever. That works for now. So let's do these crenellation things here. We'll start from this wall though, because I actually don't know where this side is going to end. I don't know if I'm going to extend it out, because I don't know if you noticed over there it goes 2 sandstone, then 5 of these, but over here you got the top few are just 1 section of sandstone. So I think I'm going to make it end up going the same into the wall on that side, because I like symmetry. Symmetry is something I strive for when building. So yeah, we're gonna have symmetry for sure. Now, which way do I want these crenellations? Do I want them that way? Or do I want them this way? Let's build a view platform type thing. Okay, can do that, I guess. Come out here like this, and come over. All right. Maybe we will. Oh, no. That would pretty much rule out the use for them. But we could do this. And then possibly when sandstone stairs come out, replace this top layer with sandstone stairs instead. Give it more of that altered look. That alternating look, I should say. And these all down quick. And then we will go to the ground level and look, because it'll look different from down there than it does off of there. How far are we? Oh, let's go a little farther. It almost works out that this is a whole stack all the way across. And as you can see, I'm at 30, so, and I want every other, so yeah, it's pretty much a whole stack for, you know, my smooth stone there. And that's working nice. And as soon as I say that, I'll fall. Ah, stupid efficiency pick. That is the only bad thing about these. Having these faster picks is when you need to do small little details, you gotta worry about overdoing it. And then you can suck at jumping and fall off even farther. So, pretty much all I really like to do in this game is build. And I've played on other servers where I told them that, and they said, well, why don't you just play in creative? Why don't you just join a creative server? And my answer to that is, how is that fun? I mean, the whole fun is, you know, or the whole point to doing something is to work for it, and it makes you appreciate it more. I mean, having to go out and gather all these resources. Now I know I just used a sand generator, and I do have a cobblestone generator actually, which I haven't used on this build at all, but I could if I needed to. And I have no problem with using the generators and using auto farms and all that, because you still had to build them, and they still take time. I mean, it's not like creative mode where you just, everything's just right there. I mean, plus then you can fly and everything, which would be good for me considering I die a lot from fall damage. But like I said, you feel like you've accomplished more doing it this way. So that's always been my reasoning behind wanting to do big builds in creative mode and wanting to play creative, or not creative mode, in survival mode. Sorry. That reminded me of what me and Andy were talking about earlier about how you waste bread for one chunk of meat. Which I personally don't have a problem with, but apparently he does. And that looks nice. I like that. We might not even change sandstone stairs, because honestly that looks really nice. Now to figure out how we want to do those water features, and then to dig out the tower, but I will dig that out later. I have no clue how long I've been recording, but I hate editing, by the way. Just, you know, I'd rather just hit F9 to stop my recording and then not have to cut it out later, which is why I was wondering how long I've been recording, because then I could know how long the episode's gonna be. I don't know if Frap shows you. I don't think it does. I don't know. I'm not gonna waste time looking. I'll just keep going, and however long it is, however long it is. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. Let's go get some walls and try out a few things. I really like the orange and red wool on this game, and I'll probably be building with that a lot, because orange is my favorite color, and, well, pretty much everybody loves red. I mean, it's a great color. But then I'm going to do green as well because, well, green is a very popular color when it comes to, you know, castles and stuff like that. And I do like green as well, so I don't have a lot of the other color wools. It's because these were the dyes I had found when I had my sheep farm, which is over that way. And I haven't built a new one yet. But honestly, there really isn't that many other colors in this game that I care for, so you go away. I really should go grab my sword so you don't have to sit here and watch me take 50 swipes at one creature. But I mean, my bar's already full. Means I'd have to take something off. Suppose I could take torches off though, and then it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Just light this area up quick. We will go grab my sword. My shitty looting 2 sword. I would make another one, but I don't want to waste my diamonds on swords. I only have 25 left before I have to go mining. I know I've got lots of picks, but I mean, these are all just on breaking picks. So these are my mining picks. You know, my unbreaking and efficiency. They're basically my building picks. And you know, I might use them for mining, but I'd rather work through these breaking first. Just because I really don't like them. I don't know. I mean, this unbreaking pick here has only lasted 2 trips mining, so yeah. And I got these shitty efficiency picks too. I hate how you put 44 levels into a pick and you get one thing on it. I mean, just give me 2. Just give me at least unbreaking and efficiency. I could deal with getting just unbreaking and efficiency. Although I'd love to have fortune on them and have silk touch. As you notice, I don't have a silk touch because I lost it the other day. He was almost dead anyway, but still. And then I got these 2 badass ones. These are very nice picks. But, yeah. The whole crafting thing really needs to be fixed. And I know it's getting some of the fixes it needs in 1.3, but I don't think it's enough. You know, honestly, I think it needs a little more. So let's find the center here. So we'll just go 5, 10, 15. So it is 40 of these, and these are all 2. So there's 40 of these at 5 apiece. That means 20 is the center point. So right here is the center. So this will be where I build first. Let me get that off my bar and get sandstone on there. And then let's throw down a few more torches in this area. Throw them down here too. And we'll throw the gray wool back on there. I don't think I'll be using smooth stone in there. Well, let's do this. Eat quick, and then we'll throw the smooth stone on. Alright. Now, what kind of design do we want? Do we want just a standard temple across? Do we want a Assyrian seal? Do we want... What do we want? That is the question, huh? Oh. Trying to sneak up on me, you little bastard. Fucking piece of shit. You motherfucker. Luckily, he only broke one half slab. Wow. And I don't have any on me, so I can't even fix it. But that is amazing. Half slabs must have good durability. Wonder how he even broke that one. I don't even... Because I don't think that was the one he was on. Who knows? Well, let's see what should we do? This is always the hardest part. Thinking of what to do on the spot. You don't want to do something that's overdone. Like Templar crosses, I mean, they are overdone, yes. But they are a nice standard. Do the creeper face, that's overdone in Minecraft a lot. Let me see, what does my face look like? Nothing really all that special. I don't even know why I have this skin. I mean, I know why. The last server I played on was more of a PvP type server, and I was a spellcaster. They had a whole bunch of special plugins. They had an RPG type plugin that allowed them to do, you know, a spellcaster. I could shoot fireballs and stuff. So I just made myself look like a fire mage. I don't know if I'll ever change my skin. I really don't care about it that much. Maybe if someone made me one or something, it'd be fine, but I'm really not that big into it. So, I'm thinking we want the water to be about there. So that's 2, 2, 3. That sounds good. Do I have any... For now, we are going to do this just so that I can actually jump up and down. Alright. So the water will come out those two. Or do we want to have... Actually, I think that would look a lot nicer. The water will come out those two on each side of the sandstone. And then... That's something I don't have on me. Maybe I'll do redstone lamps there. Yeah, I'm thinking redstone lamps there. And then... It's kind of hard to really do a design when you are working on a non-off-centered area. I mean, that looks weird. Do not like that. I don't have shears on me. Ah, give me that wool. Bastard game. Alright. So, what do we want there? Thinking... I'm gonna throw that back in. I'm gonna throw that in like that. And then, so I don't waste my stone, I'm gonna throw it on the outside here so we can see exactly what it looks like. I suppose now that tower's gonna be right my way. I don't know. Looks a little... I mean, it looks kinda cool, but... then it will be... see, that's 3. If that's 3 off, that means that there will be a wool, you know, square brick, wool, square brick. So I mean, it'll just keep repeating the whole way down. You know what? I am going to stop recording for a second, and I am going to go look at some designs, and just to see, you know, what else there is. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I couldn't really find a design. I was just messing around with some stuff for about an hour, and this is just the last thing I came up with. I am definitely going to work more on it, but I wanted you to see the water, how that's gonna be. I like that look actually on each side of those sandstone slabs. That it makes it pop more, and I do like the sandstone column in there. So those are probably the things that are gonna stay. I will probably keep their half slabs around the water. I'll probably keep them. But I've got some glowstone lamp. Probably gonna work with that. And then I may go get some regular pistons and work with those as well. I put glowstone lamps behind the wool, and I thought that light would shine through wool, but I guess it doesn't. So you can't... I wanted it to see if it would make the wool glow, but it's not. So much for that idea. The reason I came back now instead of waiting until I was done was because I am going to end this episode, and yeah, I will have another one up probably tomorrow night. The schedule for my videos will probably be a little weird because I don't have a set work schedule, but I don't like recording when I have to work, so they may change what days they upload, but I only work 32 hours a week, so I should have, you know, 3 or 4 episodes up a week. You know, it just all depends. But I will mess around with this a little bit more, and we'll see what it looks like in the next episode. See you later, guys.